Hey guys, how is everybody this evening? I tell you, it's crazy around here. If you didn't see, I actually managed to sprain my ankle yesterday morning. Yeah, it's okay, it's fine. It's actually not that bad. But I feel like a dork because I slid down the bottom 3 steps. It was lovely. But anyway, I digress. I hope you're all doing great this evening. My youngest went back to school today, so I know a lot of you had kids that went back to school, and some of them, my niece has been back since beginning of August, and I know some people don't go back to after Labor Day, so. But hey, 'tis the season one way or the other. I can hear the thunderstorm outside, so hopefully that'll cool things off a little bit. It was pretty warm today. But you know, it's the time when we start thinking about things like pumpkin spice. I don't know, do you guys like pumpkin spice? I'm all about the pumpkin spice when it comes to real pumpkin in coffee, things like that. But when they start putting it in weird spaces, I get a little weird. And then we go apple picking. So I love the fall, and fall is coming for 31 as well. However, before we get there, and we will soon, don't worry, I'm already in preparation mode. I thought we should talk about, we've been talking about, hey Julie, we've been talking about some of the things that are retiring. Well, I thought tonight we'd talk about the storage and organization things that are retiring, because actually some of my favorite stuff is retiring. Surprises me a little bit that they're taking these away, to be honest. It's the Your Way cube, the Your and lid, the Your Way rectangle, and the Your Way display bin. They are all leaving us. Now, it's my understanding they are not retiring. They are going in the vault. And what that means is that they will probably be back at a future time. I could see them being back in January. I can't say for sure. They don't tell us that. But for now, they are not going to be available in September, October, or November. So if you're somebody who likes to get some organization done this fall, you may want to keep that in mind. So I thought we'd talk about each of these, what their price is, sale price is, and what's available and all of that, okay? Now, keep in mind, as with anything that's leaving the catalog, it's while supplies last. So this is the newer of the group. This is the Your Way display bin, okay? And I'm going to open it up for you here. All right, looks like this, okay? It's kind of like a tray. See, it kind of has an angle on the side and such. It's a nice size though. I actually use this, well, I've got one over here that I use for my Studio 31, but I've got one in my kitchen where I keep things on the counter because I have this area where I keep like hot chocolate mix and coffee and honey and stuff for tea. It's like my drink bin. And I actually, I personalized it with the spatula and the rolling pin and stuff on the front here. And I keep that in there, and it keeps, you know, like when the hot chocolate spills or whatever, I can wipe it out here as opposed to having to wipe off the counter constantly. And it keeps things from spreading across the counter. So all those little jars and stuff stay in here as opposed to going across the counter, as they tend to wander. But anyway, yes, this is the Your Way. This is the display bin, so it's open. It does not have a lid. It comes in 4 different prints right now, and again, remember, as it's retiring, actually going in the vault, but as it's retiring, those 4 prints, it's possible one of those would go away, but right now it's available in 4 prints, and it is $30, okay? So that's the display bin. Let's put it down here. Woo, hello. I'm going to make you nauseous. Then we have the cube. Now, the cube is a cube. Okay? And it comes in 4 different prints, but this one that I'm showing you is it's a brown. We technically call it a mocha crosshatch, but it's a brown. And this one and the light gray crosshatch and the stepping stones all have the clear window in front. So here's the cube. Here's the cube. I don't know if you can hear me through it. So that's the cube. It's a cube. Pretty self-explanatory there. It does have a lid. I'll grab that just one second. But 3 of them have this, and one of them, the charcoal crosshatch, actually has this. Is a what do you call it? Like a chalk panel. So it's kind of like a chalkboard fabric that you can actually write on in chalk. It's really cool. So, and the bin itself, they come in two different pieces. So the bin itself, the Your Way bin, cube, I'm sorry, the Your Way cube is $35, okay? And then the lid, hold on a second. Sorry, it fell. The lid, square, fits right on top. There's the lid, okay? So, the cube, currently available, 4 different prints. Cube is $35, the lid is $10, and they are 2 separate pieces. So, something to keep in mind. I love these for all kinds of different things. I have 2 of them in my living room. They fit in a bench that I have in there. And I put paperwork and things like that in it. I know people who use them for toys. They're great for holding toys and stuff and kind of keeping things from getting everywhere, because, you know, things, they do that sort of thing. I have, you know what, I don't have one up here. I thought I did. Hey, Christy! I thought I had one up here. I don't have one of the cubes up here, but I have them in closets. I put cleaning supplies in them. I have one down in my pantry, and I put like boxes of cereal, things like that. And again, it's so it doesn't wander across the counter. As things that, you know, it wanders across the pantry, I guess. That's not a counter. But so it's great for keeping things together, and the cube size fits in most. I'm going to say most because there's always an exception. But the cube size does fit in most of the, you know, the cubes you can get at like Target and such. The standard size cubes, they will fit in there. Nadia has several in hers, and she keeps some things, organizes some things in her room that way. So the other thing that we're talking about was storage that's retiring. And I have all my Benjamins in this one. This is a retired print, sorry. This print is not available. I have all my Benjamins in here. Well, this is almost entirely Benjamins. I like the All About the Benjamins a lot, so I trade them out. But anyway, this is the Your Way rectangle, and it has the see-through window, so you can see what's in there, so you can see multiple colors of Benjamins in there. I may have an issue. Again, now we know why Denise sells 31. But this is the Your Way rectangle. It is $25, and there is a lid available. I don't have it. I couldn't find any. I have multiples of these. I use one of these for keeping ramen noodles, because the girls tend to like ramen noodles, in my pantry and stuff. Again, it keeps it all together, easy to find, that sort of thing. I use one for my Benjamins. I've got one in my linen closet that holds washcloths. Keeps all the washcloths together. So they've got multiple uses here. But again, this is the rectangular shaped one. I don't think I did all the, and there is a handle there, by the way. So there's one on the front, one in the back. So you can actually hold them like this. And the cube has the same thing. It has a handle in the front and the back, but the display bin does not. So, so you can keep it there, and makes it easy to carry and that sort of thing. The rectangle is also available in 4 prints right now. Again, it's the same thing. It's, you know, it could sell out with it going in the vault. The Stepping Stones Light Gray crosshatch and Mocha crosshatch, Mocha's a brown crosshatch as opposed to the black, all have the clear window in the front, and then the charcoal crosshatch has that chalk panel. Again, that's that like fabric that you can use chalk on, sort of thing. So that's the storage and organization things that are retiring. I will tell you there are 2 prints for the fold and file that are retiring, but the fold and file, this right here, you can see this here, holds files. It can hold other stuff too, but that's, you know, kind of the first purpose for it. There are 2 prints, but that is not going away. Somebody did ask me that. So that gives you an idea, those Your Way things. So if you are interested in getting some of those, like I said, they're going in the vault. We don't know when they will be coming back out, but I'm hearing it is vault, which means at some point they will probably reintroduce them, but it could be a year, we don't know. And they definitely are not in the September, October, November. So keep that in mind. The other thing is my catalogs are finally, this shipping thing, please be patient. I appreciate all of you who've been so patient with us. They're starting to roll them out now. I think we're getting in a groove, and we're going to get caught up. And once they do get things up and running, with the 600 plus people they've hired in Texas and all the new operations and stuff, we should actually have a much quicker shipping time than we ever have in the past. So thank you for your patience. But I was going to say, my catalogs are supposed to arrive tomorrow, my fall catalogs. So if you have not already told me that you'd like one, just let me know. Shoot me a message, type it under here, send me a text if you've got my cell phone, any of those, and I would be happy to shoot you one. So have a lovely evening, guys. As always, if you have any questions, don't ever hesitate to get a hold of me. Talk to you soon. Bye.